Welcome to group break number 569. We're running back the other half of the case of credentials, and we threw in a box of SPGU just for some fun here. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Here are your teams. And it was a $1 start pick your team auction style, so people get in the teams they want. A little bit of a fun release day thing. This will be our final break of the day. So here we go. Good luck. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think we'll do 2 boxes of credentials, the SP Gamers, and then 3 boxes of credentials. Silent Dude, you had Chicago. Yep. You had Chicago. Hopefully a couple Penguins left. Yeah, I hope so too. Honestly, as with every single break, I hope we can hit something sick for everybody. Because, like, wouldn't it be sick if there were just breaks where every team got something really cool? I want to figure out a way to do that at some point, man. Zibanejad for the Rangers. Seamus Casey for the Devils. I feel like this has sometimes been the autograph. But maybe I'm tripping. Letang for the Penguins. Tyson Forster. And Blomqvist for the Penguins. To $3.99. Hey, there were some Penguins left. Yeah, Mr. Mock, that's kind of what I have in mind, is figuring out a way to do, like, you know, there's each spot's roughly like a $50 spot type of thing, and then like some of them will be like $40 cards, some will be a little bit higher, but like stuff that's cool, you know. That's a Hattie, Kaprizov, and Shesterkin to $2.99 for the Rangers. Because, like, I don't know, doing it that way could be a lot of fun. It's just doing it in a way that, like, you know, I think it's cool cards, you know, like cool patches, stuff like that. Try and give you some good value. Bedard Matthews. So how we're going to do these, by the way, again, same as last time. If we get 2 of the same ones, both people will get one. If we get, I think we have an autograph speed of the game here. If we pull a numbered one, we'll random off the better one. Same thing as how we do, like, checklists and stuff in series 1, but at the end of the break, if there's a bunch of these, we'll do a left to right random just for all of them. So Barkov, and no, it's a horizontal. Man, what is with us and insane Zellwegers lately? Horizontal debut ticket access autograph of Zellweger. That is also the flip side of spreading it out over a full case, is that, like, sometimes the same team, like if you get the same team twice, you're going to be super happy. But yeah, Zellweger for the Ducks. To be fair, he's not like, yeah, both numbered out of 99, which is nice. To be fair, I think he's like probably a B tier rookie for them. 99. Number to Gretzky. McKinnon and a Logan Mailloux on the horizontal. Mailloux for the Habs. This has always been the giveaway, I think. Suzuki Frost, so that might be a random. Luke Hughes for the Devils, and a Crosby bobbleheads. 750 probably. Oh, first 100 fans. So a short print on the Crosby. First 100. So normally 750. That's the thing sometimes, man, especially with credentials and other products, is that like certain teams will just run hot in them. All right. We got Cheer to the Rafters, Saros, and a Brisson to $9.99 for Vegas. Yes, this is the last break for today, just because I need to keep my voice intact a little bit, and I need a little bit of time to sort all this stuff and get it dropped off, because it's going to be a little bit busy, so. Kopitar for the Kings, and Trevor Moore for the Kings, and Joshua Waugh for the Habs to 199 on the debut ticket access acetate. I'm just going to sleeve it in a different one just because these sleeves add a little bit more room. So that's a really good box one. Like, really good box one. On to box two here. 1 second, I need to get some more loaders done too. So we are almost out. We got another pack rip open here. Here we go, box two. So then after this, we'll do the box of SPGU. How lit would it be if we pulled... why? I just said how lit. What am I doing? How sick would it be? That feels... No, it feels normal. I was going to say it feels thick. It does kind of feel a little thicker. How sick would it be if we pulled one of the, like, UDA redemptions? A full-on autograph jersey for someone. It would be fire, fam. No cap. Dude, I felt old reading some of like the slang. Vasilevsky for the Bolts, Jack Hughes for the Devils at $2.99. Do we have a fan of the game? I think we might have a fan of the game auto here again. Bedard on the jumping on the ice. Laugh for the Rangers, and Joe Beninati for the Capitals on the Arena Experience autographs. This is for the Capitals. And there is no logo on the card, but it is on the checklist a Capitals card. Yeah, really nice. That's the one thing about these autographs, man. Super nice. Super nice. So that is a Capitals card. Again, I'll just pull up the checklist here quickly just so people can see it. But let me plus. There we go. Can't see it there, but there we go. Washington. Those are, honestly, I know they're cheesy, but I kind of like them. Ovechkin on the front row talent. McDavid on the speed of the game. That's fair. To McDavid on the speed of the game and Ovechkin on the front row talent. Very apt. Pasternak on the hat trick. Cheer to the Raptors, the Eichel, and $250 for the Montreal Canadiens. Lane Hudson. Hudson pink $250. Kind of a color match. A little bit of a soft bottom corner here, but $250. That's our lowest number. That's the thing with credentials, man. Like, your parallels are just essentially random of who you hit in the case, right? Like, you could get a case full of bums or you could get a case full of stars. Especially when they're all numbered the same. What a start here. Yeah. I mean, you kind of see it in flagship, but Thompson and Miller. Siplikov for the Islanders. Excuse me. Like, you'll see it in Platinum too, actually, where like you can get cases that run hot. It's just the checklist is big, so it's rare. The checklist is a little bit smaller for the rookies here, so we got Race to the Rafters, or Cheer to the Rafters. I don't know why I want to call them raised, but Heiskanen, front row talents of Troy Terry for the Ducks, and Matthews on the 500 fan, so the regular back. I mean, I've seen in 10 boxes, if you do 10 boxes, and the numbering, I think the numbering in platinum is also lower too, right? Like, don't forget the numbering in platinum is lower. But like, I've seen at least like Hudson and Mitchkoff or Hudson Celebrini type of thing in a case. So like, when you have higher numbering, you're more likely to hit them. But front row talents of Roman Yossi and Nolan Allen to 9.99. Some print lines all over that guy. The same guy? No, I've seen like same parallels of a player in a case in platinum before. At least it used to be in the past for sure. I think we did it with Zellweger recently, didn't we? Simo Nemec jumping on the ice. William Eklund for the Sharks. And to 5 for the Capitals. Tom Wilson. To 5. What a start here, folks. Yeah, the product, I might have misread it. I thought it wasn't going to be super strong this year, but maybe misread it a little bit. Yeah, it seems good. It's funny because like Credentials has always been one of those products that's been such a struggle to kind of go through. But this year it seems good. Oh, whoops. It just popped off there. If the cards are damaged, I will just get a second box out, but it is the same box number. That's my bad. It just like literally just like springboarded. But they should be fine because they've been through worse. The box is fine at least. Ooh. Oh wait, that could be big. That could be actually big. Scheifele for the Jets. Primo for the Flyers. Gonsalves for the Bolts. Malcolm for the Penguins. Cirelli to 149 for the Bolts. Darnell Nurse for the Oilers on the jersey. It is a hot box, I think. Eli Tolvanen for the Kraken on the banner year. Authentic Rookies True Rookie to 72 for the Capitals. And Quinn Hughes Auto to 5 for the Canucks. Hughes Auto to 5 for the Canucks. That's why it was jumping. That was a really good box of SPGU. That was a really good box of SPGU. We got a true rookie in there too, right? Like, not the best rookie, but a true one. Huge hit there. I think Absolute Zero had the Canucks this time, right? Yeah, Absolute Zero snuck in the Canucks. Not yours, unfortunately. Yeah. And like, I would say a Nurse jersey card's not the best, but like, or not the worst, but like, it's also not the best. Wow. Every box has had something sick so far. I honestly don't know because it's a sticker autograph, but it's numbered to 5. So. And corners are, the top corner is a little bit like, but that, I'm pretty sure that is not actually from me. Because that'd be the corner that would be inside the box. There we go. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Boldy and Tage Thompson to 299. Quinn Hughes doesn't sell as well as you'd expect in certain aspects. Locally, yeah, but like on the market, not as well as you'd expect. Bedard, Pollen for the Avs too. Man, all of the like 999s, BDUSD. Oh, okay, so yeah, Pollen there. The Hughes didn't come sleeved. Oh, the Hudson. Oh, sorry. The Hudson. The retro tickets, anything acetate and credentials come sleeved for some reason. Yeah, all the acetates come sleeved in credentials. DeBrincat, Evangelista, and a dual ticket access auto for the Sabres to 25. Tage Thompson and Dylan Cousins. Is that this year? No, that's last year. That's an update autograph. But beautiful. Nice. Hey, what do we get rid of? Honestly, like, all these are sick. I'm running out of room up here. All right, I think we're good enough. Honestly, don't sleep on the announcer cards, man. Like, do not sleep on them. If the right person gets one, is this a duplicate? No, it was in the first break that we got this one. Fantilli's Zibanejad, Will Smith on the jumping on the ice, and we have another retro. We have another retro. Connor Geeky. Aren't these supposed to be 1 in 80? On the retro acetate. Yeah, though, like, those are the announcer cards are still really, really good. 1 in 80. Well, hey, we beat the odds. I'm starting to think that cases might be pretty random in credentials. Because that's 2 1 in 80s in the same inner. Unless it's just a little bit more stacked than what the checklist said. Wyatt Johnson, dry set on speed of the game for the Oilers. And he's not fast, though. What a break. And we still have 2 boxes to go to still. So Kent Johnson, front row talent for Columbus, and Liam Ogren on the horizontal. Next pack here. Nathan McKinnon. That's the Hattie Zach Hyman, and Rutger McGroarty to 390. We pulled this in the first half, right? Like, we pulled a 399 Rutger in the first half, right? I'm starting to think that this set as a whole might be pretty random for boxes, which is fun. Like, if you get hot cases and stuff, the Hudson Retro is probably a pretty decent valued card, by the way. I haven't looked up prices, but Jason Robertson for the Stars, Wild, and Jason Robertson jersey, probably 500. Yeah, 500. I can't remember if they did retro acetates of the last year, but a good way would be to comp based off of some of the top players from last year and go from there. All right, 2 boxes to go. Nice. Yeah, that's probably rookie update for Romanov. Maybe. I forget though if he was the rookie update, because I know there are some. Like Byram has updates in this for the abs, I believe. All right, next pack here, or next box. Larkin on the Cheer to the Rafters, and Macklin Celebrini Speed of the Game for the Sharks. We'll take a Macklin insert. Man, my finger's peeling from all the top loaders. Take a Macklin. What a break. That's a Hattie of Kucherov with a John Carlson for the Capitals, $2.99. Man, the Capitals are having a good break. I don't know. It'd have to be a Provision because there's not a ton of legend content in this. Sagan, Makar, and purple to 10. That's weird. We got 2 base parallels in this, but Barkov to 10 for the Panthers. Let's go. There we go. Man, we have hit some really low numbered stuff so far. Marchand on Milestone Pucks, Hurdle, and $2.99. Zach Bolduc for the Blues. I think we also hit one of his to $9.99. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this is a little bit more random than your typical product with like its known case hits and stuff. But we could also just have a really good case. Mintikov for the Ducks. Bobbleheads of Lucas Raymond to $7.50. Bobbleheads of Raymond to $7.50. Frank Nazar on the jumping on the ice, and oh my goodness, horizontal debut ticket access pink, Lane Hudson for the Habs. Sure, why not? Pugs to 25. I'm putting it with the 1 out of 50 because, like, where else does it go, right? I actually don't think we're going to have we might not have an autograph in this box, but I don't think you'd complain about that either. Rantanen for the Avs, McDavid, and oh, we do have an autograph for Vegas retro ticket, Brennan Brisson. Has a little bit of a like the print chip at the bottom there. Hudson on a 25 and 50 in the same 5 boxes is wild. Last pack, then I gotta take like a half-second break here. Mark Stone for Vegas. And then one of these guys. I don't think we have this one yet. Yeah, so Eichel and Rossi and Josh Waugh for the Habs. Why not? To $9.99. Alpha, are you still here? Because if you are, then you'd probably just be like, what the heck is happening? Straight from Upper Deck, yeah. Straight from Upper Deck. Pugs, yeah. Pugs, do you want me to send you one after the break? All right, yeah, I can do that after the break's done. All right, last box. I mean, like, I don't know, man. So I'll try and see if I can get, because we only have 40 total boxes. This was 10 of them. I'll try and if I can get the other inner case for Monday. If it doesn't sell out in our store. So yeah. Because this has been, I don't know if this is a hot case either. I actually want to go and watch some more of this because like this has been kind of wild to me. But yeah, the Sharks have been really quiet so far. Benson for the Sabres. Zach Dean for the Blues on the horizontal. See, Absolute Zero, historically yes, but the first year was legitimately one of the like best. It was the best product I think that year. It was the best valuable product. The secondary market wasn't good on it, but like the first year was just one of the best years for any product I think. Leo Carlson for the Ducks, Othman for the Rangers. But yeah, 21, 22, 22, 23 were both pretty rough. Last year was better, but still like eh. This year different story. Hellebuck, Stamkos, and Maverick Bork for the Stars to 9.99. You know what? Dallas has been pretty quiet actually. First year was 1920, yeah. And it was back then. It was a smaller checklist for autographs, and parallels too. You typically got one guaranteed autograph per box, sometimes two on top of an acetate card and a metal card per box. It was insane. It was one of the best products they've ever made. So this is kind of getting closer there. Connor Zary for the Flames, pink. Kuzmenko, 1 of 99. So all right, is this going to be an autograph? This could be an autograph. Draisaitl, Draisaitl Kopitar, and base autograph to 10 for the Leafs, John Tavares. Sure, why not? This inner has been insane, but legitimately, these 5 boxes are probably going to be like, if they're not 5 of the best boxes or 5 of the better boxes you see of this product, then this product won't last long. We'll put it that way. Kachuk for the Panthers, Nylander Ben on the faceoffs, and this is, I forget what they call these. Are these like the head print cards? I don't know. I feel like this is supposed to be a t-shirt. Like, it's supposed to be a shirt, but there's no shirt. It's just a bunch of heads. I think you can actually see the outline for the shirt. I think they messed up on it, honestly. Yeah, they did. They, on this card, I can tell using my Photoshop skills, this is all the overlay that's supposed to be canceled out before they put that. But it's the repetitive head shirt. They just totally messed up on it. I'm pretty sure, right? There's supposed to be an actual shirt. Like, you can kind of see actually in the corner here that there's a bit of a shirt there, and up here. Yeah, like there's definitely a pattern there for a t-shirt, and they just didn't put the overlay. The back's just $2.50. The back's still the same as the front, but like it's supposed to look a little bit different than that. I'll show you what they're supposed to look like after. That's kind of wild. Kind of wild. All right, let's get a good shark. Like, we need a good shark here. Nelson Husnadinov to 3.99. And last pack here, I mean, rather insane stuff. So, milestones of Brock Faber, Mitch Marner, and Tyler Seguin on the front row talent for the Stars. Man, that was a rougher for the Sharks there. No. Honestly, I don't think your Mitchkov is cracking the top 4 cards of this break. Top 3 cards for sure. It doesn't crack the top 3 of this break. So, all right. What frozen fights do we have? We have Nylander, Ben, Kopitar, Draisaitl. Okay, so we have no duplicates, so it'll be a left-right. Essentially, whoever's on the... If it's left, it'll go to whoever's on the left. If it's right, it'll go to whoever's on the right. Yeah, this half was rather insane. And the box SP game use was also, like, extremely good. So, all right, we'll do the random here, do a recap. Pugs, I'll get you the photos, and then I will take off. Excuse me. All right, see ya, Pens Cup. Here we go. Left, right. Good luck, folks. Once. Twice. Third time. Right. Right gets it. I forgot. I'll have to go back and watch the recording of the last break. Zach, I'll see what we can do for you, because I know you definitely got rough there. So again, the rights, like for example, the Ben would go to Dallas, or this one would go to Dallas, this one would go to Edmonton, this one would go to Minnesota. So that's how those all work out. All right, recap time. There's a lot to recap. We have a Sagan front row talents to 149. The McDavid t-shirt, that's not a t-shirt. Raymond to 750 on the bobblehead. Robertson and Matthews jerseys to 500. Some of our other stuff was like a Husnudinov to 999, Maverick Bork to 999, Celebrini speed of the game, McGordy to 399, Geeky Acetate, Joshua Waugh to 199, Crosby bobblehead to 100 on that one, and Blomqvist to 399 also for the Penguins. Some of the stuff that just didn't make the top row: Tavares auto to 10, Kuzmenko to 99, Brisson auto, Barkov to 10, Dubé true rookie, Tom Wilson to 5. We got a Joe Beninati autograph for the Capitals. We got a Zellweger to 99 on the horizontal, which is pretty sick. Excuse me. Dual ticket access auto of Tate Thompson and Dylan Cousins to 25 for the Sabres, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put the Quinn Hughes auto here. It's really cool. It's to 5, but like, come on, you gotta get the matching pink Hudsons in the top spot. This one to 50, this one to 25, 12 of 50, 11 of 25. Pretty insane break. That is group break 569.